Introduction: Embarking on the Inner Journey. Welcome to the 5 Layers of You, a Journey to Bliss. This book is inspired by the timeless wisdom of the Taittiriya Upanishad, an ancient Indian scripture that unravels the layers of our existence and guides us on a profound journey towards self-realization and inner bliss. Spirituality often seems elusive or abstract. However, my aim is to make this profound knowledge accessible, relatable, and practical for everyone, regardless of their prior experience or background. In today's fast-paced world, we find ourselves constantly looking outward to find happiness and fulfillment, often neglecting the treasures that lie within us. This book invites you to turn your gaze inward and embark on an enlightening journey through the 5 layers of your being. Each layer, or kosha, represents a different aspect of your existence, and understanding these layers can transform the way you perceive yourself and the world. By discovering and peeling away the layers, we venture deeper into the core of our being and uncover the bliss that resides within. This journey is not just about finding peace, but about living with a profound sense of purpose and joy. By integrating this ancient wisdom into our modern lives, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, compassion, and fulfillment. The benefits of this journey: 1. Enhanced self-awareness. By exploring each layer of your existence, you'll gain a deeper understanding of yourself. This awareness can lead to more authentic living and improved relationships. 2. Emotional resilience. Understanding the layers of emotions and mind will help you manage stress and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. 3. Physical wellness. Education on the body layer will help you appreciate and care for your physical body, encouraging healthier lifestyle choices. 4. Sharpened intellect and intuition. Delving into the mental and intellectual layers will enhance your decision-making capabilities and intuitive insights. 5. Inner peace and bliss. As you align with your innermost layer, you will experience a profound sense of peace and bliss, untouched by the external world. Throughout the book, I have included real-world examples and relatable anecdotes to elucidate complex concepts, bringing the teachings of the Taittiriya Upanishad to life in meaningful ways. You'll find guidance not in esoteric language, but in practical wisdom that resonates with everyday experiences. Whether you are new to spirituality or a seasoned seeker, this book offers tools and insights that can enrich your journey. Prepare to embark on this transformative exploration and discover the immense potential that lies within you. As you unfold each layer, may you draw closer to the true essence of who you are, a being of bliss, light, and endless possibilities. Let's take this journey together towards uncovering the boundless joy that resides in the depths of your soul. Welcome to the path of self-realization and infinite bliss. Ancient texts like this one hold treasures that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. With every chapter, you'll gain tools to navigate life's challenges. Subscribe to our channel to stay connected to this journey of spiritual growth. Let's make these teachings a part of your life. Chapter 1. Introduction to the Self. In the vast tapestry of existence, the concept of the self serves as the guiding thread, weaving through every experience, thought, and emotion. But what exactly is this self? How do we identify it, and what role does it play in our pursuit of ultimate bliss? This chapter serves as an invitation to embark on a profound exploration of your innermost essence. In our everyday lives, we often define ourselves by external markers: our names, professions, relationships, and possessions. Imagine meeting someone for the first time. Typically, you'd introduce yourself by stating your name and occupation, perhaps sharing a little about your interests or family. Yet, is this composite of labels and roles truly who you are? To understand ourself more deeply, we must delve beneath these superficial identifiers. Consider the analogy of an onion. At first glance, it's a simple vegetable, but as you peel back its layers, you discover there's much more beneath the surface. In this sense, humans are like onions. We possess multiple layers, each representing a different aspect of our being. These layers, known as koshas in ancient texts, encompass our physical, energetic, mental, wisdom, and blissful states. By peeling back these layers, we move closer to our core, the true self. The significance of understanding the self becomes evident when we see how it intertwines with the pursuit of bliss. Often, we search for happiness outside ourselves, in material success, relationships, or fleeting pleasures. However, the ancient wisdom of the Taittiriya Upanishad teaches us that true bliss is not found externally, but arises from within. By comprehending the nature of the self, we open the door to enduring joy that doesn't waver with life's circumstances. Let us take a moment to reflect on a simple scenario. Receiving a compliment. You might initially feel a surge of happiness. Yet, this joy is transient, reliant on external validation. The lesson here is that true contentment, which stems from the self, remains unaffected by fleeting circumstances. When you understand your essence, you cultivate a wellspring of joy that's independent of outside influences. Recognizing the self also helps us connect with others on a deeper level. Imagine two individuals conversing, one solely focused on their achievements, and the other listening with genuine empathy and understanding. The latter conversation feels more fulfilling because it aligns with our inherent nature of interconnectedness. When we are in touch with our true self, we naturally foster empathy and connection, enriching our relationships. As we journey through this book, each chapter will progressively illuminate the layers of our existence, helping us to peel back the onion of our identity. Just as a river flows toward the ocean, our exploration will guide us back to our source, the true self. In our fast-paced modern life, taking time for introspection can feel challenging. However, the key to realizing ultimate bliss lies in uncovering the layers of our existence, beginning with an understanding of the self. Let's embark on this journey together, with openness and curiosity. As we move forward, may you be inspired to explore your own perceptions of identity, embrace your true nature, and discover the limitless joy within you. Chapter 2. The Physical Layer. The visible you imagine standing in front of a mirror. What you see is your physical body, the visible you. This is the most obvious layer of our existence, but it's often where most of us place our attention. Our body is the vehicle through which we experience the world. It's tangible, measurable, and ever-present in our daily lives. But how often do we stop to think about the importance we place on this physical layer? From the moment we wake up, our day is filled with tasks centered around maintaining this physical presence. We eat, exercise, dress, and groom, all essential routines for bodily care. Yet, as necessary as these activities are, they can dominate our lives when we become overly focused on them. Consider Jane, a hardworking professional who spends long hours at her desk. The stress from her job leads to tension in her shoulders, headaches, and fatigue. She dismisses these as just part of life. This focus on meeting physical demands, work deadlines, household chores, appearances, leaves her little room to explore deeper aspects of her being. In overvaluing her physical state, Jane's potential for true self-awareness is hindered. Physical needs and desires are part of being human. They ensure survival and comfort. Yet, when neglected or indulged excessively, our physical state can shape our entire experience of life. Stress, a common byproduct of modern living, is a perfect example of this. When stress is unmanaged, it manifests in the body in ways we might not even realize. Digestive issues, sleep trouble, or a suppressed immune system. These are signals urging us to consider whether our existence is solely physical or if there's more beneath the surface. Let us not forget, physical health is important for a fulfilled life, but balance is crucial. Our bodies, while an incredible gift, ought to be seen as tools for deeper understanding rather than ends in themselves. Fitness and self-care should serve broader goals, nurturing the mind and spirit along with the body to support a greater holistic existence. To begin transcending this first layer of existence, we must be mindful of how we relate to it. Activities like yoga, meditation, and even simple breathing exercises can become bridges connecting the physical to the non-physical. Next time you feel stress creeping into your body, pause. Take a deep breath and recognize it's your body signaling a need to pause, reflect, and reconnect. Ultimately, the physical layer is a wonderful starting point on our journey to self-realization, but it must not be our final destination. We owe it to ourselves to peel back this layer, to seek what lies beyond. The path forward promises a fuller picture of who we are, one in which physical needs no longer obscure our true potential, but illuminate the journey to bliss and self-awareness. As we respect this layer without becoming bound by it, we begin a transformation into a more enlightened state of being, a vital step on the path through the 5 layers of you. Chapter 3, the energy layer, the breath of life. As we embark on the exploration of the second layer of our existence, we transition from the tangible aspects of life to the subtle yet powerful dimension of energy. This layer, often unseen but deeply felt, is what breathes life into our physical being. It is the essence that pulsates within us, sustaining all forms of vitality. Imagine our body as a great city bustling with life. The energy layer is the network of streets and roads that connects every part, ensuring that life flows smoothly. This is the realm of breath, closely aligned with what gives us the zest and vigor to live, work, and play. The force within, understanding the energy body. Think of a time you felt an inexplicable sense of aliveness, a moment of pure energy coursing through your body. Perhaps it was a morning run, a yoga session, or simply witnessing a breathtaking sunrise. That pulse, that liveliness, is your energy layer at work. Just as electricity powers a city, this life force allows our physical bodies to function and thrive. Breath is the most tangible manifestation of this energy. It's a bridge between our outer environment and our inner world, affecting our physical and mental states. Through mindful attention to breath, we can tap into the reservoir of life energy, enhancing not just our vitality, but also our overall well-being. Mindful breathing, recharging our inner battery. Mindful breathing is a simple yet profound exercise to harness the energy that flows within us. We often take breath for granted, yet it is this rhythmic ebb and flow that holds the key to invigorating our energy body. Consider this practice. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. With each inhale, visualize energy flowing into your being, rejuvenating every cell. With each exhale, imagine releasing any stress or tension. This practice not only recharges the energy body, but also fosters a sense of calm and balance. Real-life example, Sarah, a busy entrepreneur, incorporates mindful breathing into her daily routine, pausing between meetings to connect with her breath. This simple shift has helped Sarah experience increased focus and a sustained level of energy throughout her day. Daily routines, nurturing energy health. In our fast-paced lives, nurturing our energy body can make a profound difference in how we feel and function. Simple daily routines like walking in nature, listening to soothing music, and practicing gentle exercises such as yoga or Tai Chi can enhance the flow of energy through our system. The wise sages of ancient times understood the importance of aligning with natural rhythms. In our modern world, small changes, such as waking up with the sun, eating nourishing foods, and winding down in the evening, can significantly enhance our energy health. Connecting the dots, the physical and energy bodies. As we deepen our understanding of the energy layer, we also see its intricate connection with the physical layer, the visible you, discussed in the previous chapter. When our energy layer is in harmony, the physical body flourishes with vitality, manifesting as greater health and vibrancy. By paying attention to our energy body, we're not just energizing our days, but embarking on a deeper journey within ourselves. We recognize that life isn't just about living, but thriving with purpose and joy. As we conclude this chapter on the energy layer, let us embrace the awareness that our breath and vitality are but a heartbeat away from deepening our connection to who we are at the core. The breath of life whispers the presence of a vast reservoir of energy awaiting our gentle touch of awareness. By nurturing this layer, we invite greater vitality and fulfillment into our lives, setting the stage for our journey towards self-realization and joy, explored in the chapters to come. Chapter 4, the mental layer, the seat of thought. In our quest to uncover the essence of who we are, we arrive at the third layer of existence, the mental layer. Imagine this layer as a vast, intricate garden where thoughts, beliefs, and emotions bloom like flowers. Just as a gardener tends to their garden with care and attention, we too must nurture our mental space to flourish. Our mind is a powerful instrument. It shapes our reality and colors our perceptions, acting as a lens through which we view the world. However, it's also susceptible to distortions. Negative thoughts and limiting beliefs are like weeds that can overrun our mental garden if not addressed. Understanding this, we transform our inner landscape by cultivating positive thinking and emotional resilience. Consider the story of Sarah, a young professional who often found herself overwhelmed by stress and self-doubt. Sarah's mental layer was cluttered with thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," and "I'll never succeed." These thoughts became her reality, leading to missed opportunities and a constant state of worry. One day, Sarah decided to try something different. She began each morning by acknowledging 3 things she was grateful for and set small, achievable goals. By tending to her mental garden, she planted seeds of positivity and confidence. Within weeks, Sarah noticed a shift in her perception. Challenges became opportunities, and her belief in herself grew stronger. Like Sarah, when we master our mental layer, we harness the power to reshape our lives. Furthermore, our mental state significantly impacts our emotions. Consider how a simple change in thought can alter your emotional response. If you wake up thinking, "Today is going to be difficult," you're likely to feel anxious or stressed. However, if you replace that thought with, "Today is full of possibilities," a sense of excitement and motivation may arise instead. Practicing mindfulness can help us remain grounded in the present and clear away mental clutter. It involves observing our thoughts without judgment, allowing negative beliefs to pass like clouds in the sky. This practice can free us from the clutches of destructive thought patterns and open our hearts to joy and peace. One practical way to cultivate mindfulness is through meditation or deep breathing exercises. These techniques help calm the mind and create a space where positive thoughts can flourish. Start with just a few minutes a day, focusing on your breath. Notice how this short pause can transform your mental outlook. Mastering the mental layer requires dedication, but the rewards are immense. By transforming our thoughts, we transform our reality. We discover that we are not merely victims of circumstance, but active creators of our life experience. Our mental garden becomes a place of beauty and abundance, ripe with potential. In mastering the mental layer, we draw closer to uncovering the true self that lies beneath. The mind can transform challenges into stepping stones, reconfirming the timeless truth that getting lost in thought is as natural as finding our way back to clarity. Embrace this layer with courage and intention, for it is here that the journey inward becomes a transformative dance between thought and being. As we move forward, let's carry the lessons of the mental layer with us. May we each become master gardeners, cultivating thoughts that uplift and inspire, paving the way for the bliss inherent in our very nature. Chapter 5. The Wisdom Layer, Beyond the Mind. As we journey into the heart of self-discovery through the teachings of the Taittiriya Upanishad, we arrive at the 4th layer of existence, the wisdom layer. This layer is like a gentle guiding star within us, illuminating paths we might otherwise struggle to see. It goes beyond our logical mind, touching on intuition and deeper understanding that offers clarity amidst life's complexities. Understanding inner wisdom. Imagine setting sail on a vast ocean. The navigational tools would represent your logical mind, providing data and details about your journey. But it's the inner compass, an unexplainable sense of direction that's akin to your wisdom layer. While the mind perceives immediate surroundings, the wisdom layer taps into something larger than itself, a profound comprehension that's hard to quantify but deeply felt. Wisdom isn't merely accumulated knowledge. Instead, it's the synthesis of experience, emotion, understanding, and insight. It's what makes us pause before a decision and ask ourselves, what truly matters here? This reflective pause is where intuition often speaks to us, gently nudging us towards paths aligned with our highest good. The role of intuition. Intuition can be considered the language of wisdom. It's that instant knowing that doesn't arise from deliberate thought, but an innate, guiding presence. For instance, think of a time you were presented with a decision that appeared rationally sound, yet something within you hesitated. Later, perhaps you realized that initial hesitation was wisdom's soft whisper cautioning you, protecting you from a misaligned choice. Personal story. Trusting the inner voice. Several years ago, a dear friend faced a crossroads in her career. Her logical mind advised her to take a promotion that promised financial security and societal prestige. Yet, deep down, she felt a persistent unease. Trusting her intuition, Despite the allure of external achievements, she chose a different path, one focused on her passion for teaching children. In time, not only did she find profound fulfillment, but opportunities arose that aligned perfectly with her heart's calling, far exceeding what the promotion could have offered. This decision, based on wisdom beyond strategic considerations, transformed her life dramatically and deeply, cultivating the wisdom layer. To cultivate this layer, we must practice mindfulness and stillness. Start by regularly setting aside moments to clear the noise of daily life. Meditation, quiet reflection, or even a walk in nature can open the door to inner wisdom. It's often during these serene intervals that insights arise, unburdened by the demands of our racing thoughts. Listening to this inner wisdom and trusting its guidance can lead to transformations that bring us closer to our true selves. It teaches that the most profound answers don't come from outside, but from within. By valuing this wisdom layer, we align with a truer part of our existence and take steps towards living a life of authenticity and joy. Embracing wisdom's power, developing this layer is pivotal in navigating life's ambiguities with grace. It fosters a deeper connection with our higher self, ensuring that the life we lead feels meaningful and in harmony with our inner truth. As we embrace wisdom's transformative power, we open ourselves to lives rich in purpose, understanding, and enduring fulfillment. In closing, remember that wisdom isn't a distant goal, but a present reality waiting to be acknowledged. By giving it space in our lives, we not only enhance our decision-making capabilities, but also elevate the quality of our existence, moving ever closer to the bliss that lies at the essence of being. Chapter 6: The Bliss Layer, the Heart of Joy. As we journey deeper into understanding ourselves, we reach the most profound layer, the bliss layer. This is the heart of joy, a state of contentment and happiness that isn't dependent on the surface turbulences of life. It is a serene pond beneath the stream's surface, undisturbed by external winds. The bliss layer is our true essence, the fundamental state of our being, where everything feels whole and complete. It's where our soul rests in harmony, freed from the chains of endless desires and the pursuit of transient pleasures. Here, we find a joy that exists beyond material possessions or societal achievements. To illustrate this, imagine a glass of water. When still, the water is clear, reflecting light effortlessly. But when stirred, it becomes turbulent and loses its clarity. Our mind is much like this glass of water. In the deeper layers of bliss, our mind achieves stillness, clarity, and an innate joy that radiates in its purest form. A simple yet powerful story that captures this essence is that of a wise sage named Ram, who lived humbly in a small village. Though he possessed little, his days were filled with peace and contentment. Villagers often asked him the secret of his happiness. Ram would smile gently and point to the sky, saying, "Look at the vast sky. It owns nothing, yet everything exists within it." When you understand that true happiness comes not from what is outside, but from embracing your inner self, you will realize the sky's secret of infinite joy. Ram's simple analogy reveals a profound truth. The bliss within us is like the sky. It's always present, but often obscured by the clouds of our desires and attachments. When we connect with this innermost layer, we find a joy that is untouchable by external circumstances. Many who seek happiness in the external world rarely find lasting peace. The bliss layer teaches us that true happiness is an inside job. Let's take an example of a modern-day scenario. A successful entrepreneur named Maya, who once tethered her happiness to her immense wealth and material possessions. Despite her success, Maya felt an emptiness that her wealth couldn't fill. One day, Maya decided to visit an old mentor who lived with minimal possessions. Through conversations, she realized that her mentor's bliss came from a heart aligned with her true nature, comprehending that wealth isn't about accumulation, but being in tune with oneself. Inspired, Maya began her journey inward. She discovered bliss not by acquiring more, but by simplifying her life, focusing on relationships and aligning her actions with her core values. In both Ram's and Maya's stories, the lesson is clear. When we peel away the superficial layers of our existence and connect with our fundamental essence, bliss becomes not something to achieve, but something to live and breathe each day. Aligning with our true nature requires letting go of the false identity attached to external achievements. We often measure our self-worth by them, but moving towards the bliss layer helps us see those measures for what they are, fleeting and often illusory. Ultimately, the bliss layer guides us to embrace the simple truths of life, teaching us that the key to joy is not about having more, but about being more connected, more present, and more in harmony with the universe. As we transcend through these 5 layers, we realize that the journey to bliss isn't a journey of accumulation, but one of shedding the layers that aren't true to us, leading us to the heart of who we truly are, the essence of joy, contentment, and unbounded bliss. Chapter 7: The Journey to Self-Realization. Embarking on the path of self-realization is akin to opening a treasure chest of boundless potential. It's a journey not of reaching outward, but of delving inward, navigating through layers of our existence that, while intertwined, often cloud our true essence. Imagine you're about to go on a hike up a tall mountain. At the base lies the familiar, a world we've touched, smelled, and seen. This is akin to our physical layer, but as you ascend, the scenery changes quietly yet profoundly, much like our journey through the layers of being. Self-realization is about recognizing and embracing these changes. It's about understanding that the layers, your thoughts, energies, and emotions, are tools to navigate life rather than signs of your core identity. Much like using a compass to find direction, turning inward allows you to approach that compass, watching it spin away from distractions towards steadiness. Reflect on a time when you felt pure happiness, a moment unburdened by external circumstances. Maybe it was witnessing a sunrise, feeling connected to everything around you, or experiencing an outburst of laughter. In those moments, layers momentarily fade away, offering a glimpse of tranquility. Recognize these experiences. They are cues to the untouched essence within us all. The very heart of self-realization is unveiling these layers gently, never tearing them away forcefully. Engaging with life's simplicity becomes crucial here, allowing you to notice the unnoticed. John, an ordinary office worker, found peace not by shunning his busy world, but by introducing moments of stillness between meetings. With each moment of conscious breath, he felt closer to understanding himself better, peeling away the anxiety wrapped around his mind. Self-awareness is pivotal in this trek. Like someone trekking across unfamiliar terrain with only a torch to guide them through the night, our awareness is the light. Practice regular reflection. Journaling daily experiences can assist in shedding light on recurring thoughts that overshadow our true self. Be patient with your growth, for unlike instant hacks, self-realization unfolds luxuriously, like a sunrise. But why pursue self-realization? It ultimately gifts us peace and fulfillment, anchoring us amidst life's inevitable chaos. As you dive through the layers and experience realization, inner conflicts quieten, replaced with harmony and balance, gifts of living authentically. This journey isn't meant to pull you away from the world, but to strengthen your presence within it. You become like a resilient tree, deeply rooted amid stormy winds. Relationships deepen, joy radiates in the mundane, and the allure of superficial validation lessens. Remember, the journey toward self-realization manifests differently for everyone. There's no prescribed pace or path, only discover. Engage with life with compassion and curiosity, and rest assured that the journey itself will reveal the authentic you. As you walk this path, those moments of serene awareness, once fleeting, transform into a constant state of being. This is the essence of self-realization, uncovering your authentic self and welcoming true peace and unwavering fulfillment. Welcome yourself into this grand adventure, embracing each step, each breath, with reverent awareness. Chapter 8: Overcoming the Illusions. Imagine walking through a thick fog. Everything around you is vague and distorted, and objects don't appear as they truly are. This is what illusions do to our understanding of ourselves. They shroud the truth and prevent us from experiencing life in its pure and joyful state. Often, it is these illusions that hinder our journey towards self-discovery and bliss. Identifying common illusions. The first step in overcoming illusions is to recognize them. One prominent illusion is the identification with our roles and possessions. We often equate our self-worth with what we do for a living or what we own. However, your job title or the size of your house is not who you are, just as the clothes you wear don't define the essence of you. Think about how actors swap costumes and characters. You too are more than the temporary roles you play. Another common illusion is the pursuit of endless desires. In a world that constantly bombards us with advertisements promising happiness if we buy this or achieve that, it's easy to lose ourselves. Reflect on the last time you bought something, thinking it would bring you lasting happiness. Did it? More often than not, the satisfaction is fleeting. Happiness derived from external sources is like a mirage, disappearing just as we think we've reached it. Understanding the illusion of separateness. We often perceive ourselves as separate from others, which is another grand illusion. This sense of separation creates a barrier to genuine connection and understanding. We forget that, like waves in an ocean, though we appear individual, we are part of something much larger. When you recognize that everyone shares the same essence, empathy and compassion naturally follow. Practical steps to overcome illusions. 1. Mindful reflection. Start each day with a moment of reflection. Ask yourself, what illusions am I holding on to today? Journal your thoughts to bring subconscious beliefs to light. 2. Simplify your world. Consider what possessions, roles, or beliefs no longer serve your true happiness and let them go. This doesn't mean abandoning responsibilities, but approaching them with a lighter grasp. Recall a time when decluttering your space brought you a sense of relief. Apply this to your heart and mind. 3. Connect deeply with others. Practice seeing beyond others' roles and appearances. Engage in conversations where you truly listen, fostering genuine connection and challenging the illusion of separateness. Remember the warmth and understanding that blooms from such exchanges. 4. Prioritize experiences over possessions. Notice the joy from sharing a laugh with a friend or witnessing a beautiful sunset. These moments often fulfill us more deeply than any material possession can. A real-world illustration. Consider Sarah, who defined herself heavily by her job as a finance executive. When she was laid off, she felt unmoored and lost. Initially, panic consumed her, an illusion she was nothing without her professional identity. Through therapy and self-exploration, Sarah began volunteering at a local animal shelter. There, she found a sense of purpose and fulfillment from connecting with others and the animals. Discovering her essence was independent of her job title, freed her to step into a new chapter with authenticity and joy. Conclusion: overcoming illusions is not a one-time act, but a continuous journey. By consciously peering through the fog, recognizing our misconceptions, and awakening to our true nature, we step closer to a life of authenticity and blissful living. As you release these illusions, you pave the way for a more meaningful existence, rooted in truth and boundless joy. Chapter 9. Living with Purpose and Balance. As we journey into understanding the 5 layers of our existence, it's essential to integrate our insights to live a life full of purpose and balance. Imagine each layer we've explored as a musical instrument. When played harmoniously, they create a symphony. When out of tune, even the slightest discord can disrupt the melody. Just as an orchestra requires a conductor to guide it, our lives require intentional direction to harmonize these layers, ensuring balance and fulfillment. First, consider the physical layer, our body's vessel. Think of an athlete who listens to their body, understanding when to push the limits and when to rest. Their purpose drives them to maintain peak physical form, but balance keeps them from burnout and injury. In our everyday lives, this could translate to eating nourishing foods, getting enough sleep, and regularly engaging in physical activity. These practices ensure our physical well-being, allowing us to be present and engaged in whatever a purposeful life demands. Next, the energy layer sustains us. Visualize someone starting their day with a morning ritual, stretching, meditating, or taking a few moments to breathe deeply. These practices may seem small, but they recharge and realign the body's energies. When we manage this energy, we approach life with vitality, ready to face challenges with enthusiasm and resilience. Purpose fuels our actions, but balance ensures we can sustain them. The mental layer is where thoughts reside. Imagine a writer who schedules regular breaks to engage in hobbies or spends time in nature. By refreshing the mind, the writer finds new inspiration and creativity flows more freely. In our lives, focused work interspersed with leisure allows the mental layer to thrive. It's about knowing when to concentrate and when to relax, maintaining mental clarity without overloading the mind with stress and worry. Beyond thoughts, wisdom guides us to act thoughtfully. Consider a manager who doesn't solely focus on profit, but also on nurturing team dynamics and individual growth. By prioritizing both the immediate and the future, this leader serves with insight and compassion. Purpose invites us to contribute to something greater than ourselves, while balance reminds us to consider the holistic impact of our decisions. It ensures our actions align with deeper values. Finally, embrace the bliss layer. Picture someone who dedicates time daily to activities that bring joy and fulfillment, like playing music, volunteering, or spending time with loved ones. This layer reminds us that life isn't just about achieving, it's also about experiencing happiness and contentment. By integrating joy into our existence, we find happiness even amidst challenges and changes. Living with purpose doesn't necessarily mean grand gestures or pursuits. It's about intentional living, making everyday choices that align with our true selves. It's about creating a life where work, relationships, and personal growth coexist harmoniously. It's a dance between striving and being, acting and reflecting. As the layers of our existence come together, ask yourself, what gives your life meaning? Whether it's through career, family, service, or personal passions, allow this purpose to guide your actions while maintaining balance across all layers. The key is to listen to your own symphonies, to be the conductor of your life's orchestra, recognizing when to play with vigor and when to rest in silence. Such a life, rooted in purpose and balanced across all dimensions, empowers us. We become more resilient, compassionate, and fulfilled, ultimately paving a path to true bliss. Let this be your guide, not just as a momentary practice, but as a lifelong journey. Chapter 10: Developing a Practice of Mindfulness. Mindfulness bridges the gap between the realm of our thoughts and the essence of reality. It acts as an anchor, grounding us in the present moment, allowing us to experience life as it truly is. In this chapter, we delve into practical steps to cultivate a mindful lifestyle, offering exercises that enhance self-awareness and inner peace. At its core, mindfulness is about paying deliberate attention to the present moment without judgment. It invites us to observe our thoughts and feelings as transient clouds drifting across the vast sky of consciousness. This practice not only calms the mind, but also opens the door to deeper self-awareness. Begin your journey by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindful meditation. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and let your focus rest gently on your breath. Notice the sensation as the air enters and leaves your body. When your mind wanders, gently guide your attention back to your breath. This simple act trains our mind to remain steady amidst life's tempests. Incorporate gratitude practices into your daily routine. At the end of each day, reflect on 3 things you are thankful for. Write them down. This exercise shifts focus from what might be lacking in your life to the abundance that already exists, fostering a sense of fulfillment and joy. Mindfulness is not restricted to meditation alone. It extends into every facet of life. Engage your senses completely while eating a meal. Savor each bite, relish the flavors, and be grateful for the nourishment it provides. This turns a routine activity into a source of appreciation and enjoyment. In the hustle of daily life, moments of stress and anxiety are inevitable. Mindful breathing can be a powerful tool to navigate these emotions. Take a moment to pause. Inhale deeply through your nose, counting to 4. Hold your breath for 4 counts, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This conscious breathing resets your mind, bringing clarity and calmness. Consider nature as your mindfulness mentor, guiding you to stillness. Take leisurely walks in a park, observing the intricate dance of leaves in the wind, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sounds of birds singing their songs. Nature's wisdom teaches us to appreciate the simple yet profound moments, helping us remain grounded. Practicing mindfulness improves not only our internal landscape, but also our interactions with others. When speaking to someone, be completely present. Listen to understand, not just to respond. This enriches relationships, nurtures empathy, and deepens connections. Lastly, recognize that mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. As you cultivate these practices, be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Some days, the mind resists and attention wavers. Embrace these moments as part of your growth. Each step strengthens your foundation, leading you closer to self-realization and bliss. As you walk this path, remember that mindfulness is not about changing who you are, but about becoming aware of who you are at your core. It opens the portals to inner peace and awakens the authentic self, guiding you to live with intention, grace, and a profound sense of presence. Through mindfulness, we harmonize our layers of existence, inching ever closer to the essence of bliss. Chapter 11: Community and the Greater Good. In our journey towards discovering the layers of our existence and achieving true bliss, it is essential to recognize that our personal growth is intimately linked with the well-being of our community. When we speak of self-realization, we often think of it as an individual pursuit, a lonely path towards inner peace. However, the greater truth lies in understanding how deeply interconnected we are, and how the pursuit of personal bliss naturally extends toward collective well-being. In the teachings of the Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a profound emphasis on the idea that our true self is not just contained within us, but is a part of a larger, universal existence. This concept invites us to expand our vision and include the well-being of others in our journey of self-discovery. By engaging in selfless service and contributing to the greater good, we experience profound personal growth, deepen our self-awareness, and facilitate societal harmony. Consider the story of Raja, a young man living in a bustling city. Raja was successful by conventional standards. He had a stable job, a comfortable home, and supportive friends and family. Yet despite these blessings, he often felt a void, a lack of deeper connection and purpose. One day, he decided to volunteer at a local community kitchen, serving meals to those in need. Initially, Raja saw this as a one-time act of kindness. However, as he spent more time serving food, interacting with diverse people from all walks of life, and witnessing their gratitude, he realized something extraordinary. Raja found that his efforts not only helped to feed hungry bellies, but also nurtured his soul. By connecting with others and contributing selflessly to their well-being, he discovered a profound sense of fulfillment that material success alone could not provide. The void within him began to fill with genuine happiness and a sense of purpose, an experience that transformed his life. This story of Raja is not unique, but a reflection of countless studies and real-world examples where individuals find deeper joy through community engagement and service. When we contribute to our communities, whether by sharing resources, providing mentorship, or simply offering a listening ear, we align ourselves with the transformational power of connection. We become a part of a ripple effect that enhances not just our lives, but the lives of everyone around us. Moreover, such engagement helps us feel part of something much larger than ourselves, teaching us humility and the real essence of being human, a member of a collective consciousness that thrives on shared growth and mutual understanding. There is also a broader societal benefit. Communities grounded in mutual respect, cooperation, and service are more resilient and harmonious. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a culture of empathy and unity. Such environments foster innovation, reduce societal stress, and promote holistic development, creating a solid foundation for future generations. As you embark on or continue your journey towards self-realization, consider the profound impact of community service. Reflect on how your gifts and talents can serve those around you. Remember that the pursuit of individual bliss is not separate from collective joy, but an integral part of it. In reaching out, you not only bring light to others, but also illuminate your path towards a fulfilled and blissful existence. The invitation is simple. Let us open our hearts, extend our hands, and embrace the interconnectedness that makes life a beautiful and shared journey. Through these shared experiences and transformations, we come to understand that true elevation happens when we rise together. Let the act of service be both a catalyst and a testament to the growth of the self and the uplifting of the greater good. Chapter 12: Conclusion: The Path Ahead. As we come to the end of this exploration, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey through the layers of our existence. Each layer, like a chapter in our own life story, has offered us a deeper understanding of who we are and a glimpse into the profound wisdom of the Taittiriya Upanishad. These insights are not just tales from ancient texts, but are living, breathing truths that guide us towards a blissful and purposeful life. The first step on your path was to recognize the physical layer, the visible you. By accepting your body as the sacred vessel that carries your true essence, you began the journey inward. Remember, just as a sculptor needs the right tools to create art, you need to care for your body to support the deeper work of the soul. We then moved into the energy layer, the breath of life that animates our existence. Think of this layer as the wind that fills the sail of your soul's ship. Breathing practices, exercise, and mindful movements are not mere routines, but rituals that harness the strength of this invisible force, propelling you toward deeper knowing. Our exploration of the mental layer taught us the power and pitfalls of our thoughts. Like a garden that flourishes with care, the mind needs weeding and nurturing. A mind cluttered with negative thoughts obscures your inner light. Cultivating positive thinking allows your true potential to bloom. Next, the wisdom layer invited you to venture beyond the confines of mere intellect. Here, intuition speaks with the calm confidence of an old friend. Trust this inner wisdom. Just as a seasoned traveler trusts the guidance of the stars, let your inner knowing guide you through life's complexities. Finally, we arrived at the bliss layer, where joy exists independent of external circumstances. Imagine this layer as a serene lake, untouched by the storms above. It is within this layer that we encounter true happiness, not as a fleeting emotion, but as an enduring state of being. With this understanding, your path ahead is illuminated. As you journey through life, challenges will come, but now, equipped with the knowledge of your true self, these challenges are transformed into opportunities for growth. As a mountain climber relishes the ascent, and not just the view from the top, so too should you embrace every experience. Embrace simplicity and joy. The essence of the Taittiriya Upanishad is in finding joy in simplicity. As you step forward, release the habit of complicating your existence. Seek the simple pleasures, nature's beauty, genuine relationships, and serving others. Cultivate presence. Let every moment become an invitation to engage fully with the present. Practice mindfulness. Be here, now. Each breath, each step can center you, anchor you to the vastness of the present. Lead with love and compassion. As you evolve spiritually, recognize your interconnectedness with all living beings. Act with love and compassion. These are not mere ideals, but powerful forces of change. Find purpose in service. Finally, as your understanding deepens, naturally you'll want to share your gifts with the world. When you live from a place of aligned purpose, the ripple effect of your actions can alter the course of lives around you. In closing, let this journey through the layers of existence serve as a gentle reminder that self-realization is not a destination, but a way of being. The path is ongoing. It unfolds with each choice, each practice, and each act of love. You are equipped with the wisdom of ages and the promise of your unique journey to bliss. Walk steadily, and may your life shine brightly for yourself and the world.